Previously on the CCC.
All of you guys have 15 hit points. Hopefully nobody dies. We shall see.
Y'all keep stopping me from blowing stuff up. I mean...
there's always you've blown up things. Don't even start. You've blown up things.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, though. The team gets called up by the commander, and basically you find out that there's something going on in the Pocomoke forest in Maryland. Good is that two co-eds from Salisbury University, which is near the forest, were in the Pocomoke forest looking for the legendary church with a cursed Bible when they met the Hook Man. Okay. The two ran from the man only to wander into the swamp. It was there that they also saw the Goat Man. There's some places by the river. I mean, wherever. I mean, there's several places that are easy to get to. And our guest star, Luna, makes her appearance. Black Cat is in the tree and smacks it down.
All right.
And it crashes into the floor of the. It crashes.
Tasz gets a text message. There's a crazy man in the woods, and he's really accurate with the blowgun. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. The drone is broken.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to go after this guy. No, he does not get to shoot my drone.
First, Captain, you hear a whip, and it goes right by your ear.
Okay.
And then he probably goes, yeah, like this, right? And then Jazz, as he's doing this, you hear a whip going like right by your ear.
Okay, I'm ducking.
You don't hear anything, but you feel something hit you, Captain. It's just like a pinprick, and you look down on your leg, and there is something sticking out of it. And then the world kind of tilts. It's like the best high you have ever had.
Damn it! Somebody's playing with my dart guns.
We just have some follow-up questions with the incident that you and your friend were in the other night.
You can tell that she's scared. She kind of pales up a little bit and goes, I already told y'all everything that I know. Captain, roll me 3d6 and let's see where you are as far as the whole drug thing. Let's see how sober you are, man.
I have a 3, a 4, and a 6.
Oh, okay. You are sobering up. And finally, you have a splitting headache.
No doubt somebody hand me a beer to take some of this off.
I'm so sure. The doctor may not agree with you.
I hand him a glass of water and some tackle.
Captain, you see what's going on, but you're still hungover, so it's like at first you're not really sure what's going on. It's just not cool.
The shotgun.
Yeah. Danny, you see it, but it's kind of what you're seeing is kind of fuzzy. For some reason, your reception is a little off, but you kind of see it. But yeah, it's icky, but it's fuzzy. Yeah, Captain.
So I'm grabbing some L3 body armor, a shotgun, and I'm stacking in birdshot, the buckshot, and the dragon's breath, and a slug.
Any warning for Emily and Jazz, because they are driving towards all of this?
I'll send a text message when I see the recording. If I see something funny on the cameras, hurry back, be careful. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. I think they're working together. There's some sort of Hookman, Goatman, tandem, teamwork. Lots of lines being drawn on a map of the corkboard.
Are you saying they've got a handum, not a fandom?
Ooh. Oh, God. All right.
Welcome to part 2 of the Cryptid Captured Core. Hard to say it one time, just like that. Cryptid Captured Core goes to Pokemon Forest. I am not your GM for tonight. You know who the GM's going to be, so I will handle that off to the ever popular Jessica Nettles. Jessica?
Oh wow, am I that popular? Nah, I don't think so.
Of
All
course
right,
you are.
welcome back. Well, all right.
Very popular.
We are back. One of our members is missing tonight. We miss her very much. We are hoping she will return soon. But we are here tonight for part 2 of Cryptid Capture Core Pocomoke Forest. Hooray! Yay, it's time to kick some butt, as one can see from the preview. But first, we're going to talk to everybody here, say hello, introduce ourselves once again, and then we'll begin our adventure where we left off, which is pretty crazy from what I can tell. All right, we're going to start tonight with Stu because he's sitting right next to me on the screen.
Hello, I'm Stu. I bake cakes and I play games. Here we are, playing some more games on the internet.
Yeah, and you play who?
I play Danny Redmond, the voice on the phone, the ghost in the machine, the guy who's always watching.
Awesome. Next, we go to Misty.
Well, hey, y'all. I'm Misty Massey. I'm the author of the Mad Kestrel series of pirate fantasy adventures. And tonight I am Jazz Billhook. If you can drive it or nail on it or fix it with a hammer, that's me. I can do that.
All right, Jim.
I am Jim Nettles. I write science fiction, urban fantasy, some horror, some nonfiction, a whole bunch of other stuff. One of the founders over at Continual, where we do a bunch of shows and, got my own podcast and all that kind of fun stuff. And I'm here to be Captain Emory Terrence to keep all of these people out of trouble. And I'm going to go kill some people because I am not real happy about getting shot. That was not a good buzz.
I don't know. You had a good time. You seem to be having a good time to me. I don't know. Finally, we have SG.
Yes, hi, I'm SG Tasz. I'm an urban fantasy writer out of Las Vegas. And tonight I'll be playing Dr. Pamela Drake, self-proclaimed ruiner of fun as of last week. Particularly for Captain Terrence.
Oh, he complains about everybody, though, doesn't he? And
I'm out of crayons
Nettles.
to chew on. I got to go kill some.
And I'm Jessica Nettles. I am Central Command, and I kind of try to keep these people in line. No, I don't. That's a lie. And so we are going to continue our adventure. Where we left off last was Jazz and I believe Emily were on their way back from town, driving into what looked to be a bit of a battle, but we're not sure yet, with the Hitman and the Goat Man on the scene. Captain Emory was there getting ready to shoot someone. And Dr. Pam, I don't remember what Dr. Pam was doing exactly. It was mayhem, and we decided to stop right at the peak of everything. I believe that we were all getting ready to get together and do something. So we're going to say that Jazz has just gotten there with Emily. We're going to say that we were discussing this before because Tiffany is not here. We're going to say that Emily gets out of the truck, and about the time she hits the ground, she gets sick.
Yeah. Well, we were on the scooters.
Oh, you guys
were
were on the
scooters. Yes.
Okay, that's right. Y'all were on the scooters.
Yeah.
So she gets off her scooters and immediately gets sick. So
Extreme motion sickness from scooters.
Extreme motion sickness. Yeah.
So.
All right. So let's just go around for a moment and get everybody's kind of position and everything while I get my head together about what goes on next.
So I think I was inside the.
You're inside. Okay. Okay, that fan was inside.
Yeah, I'm getting my pistol out, and I'm going to go try to retrieve her out of the line of fire, since I'm a doctor.
Okay.
And
I was armoring up and loading up. I have a question because we've never actually discussed this.
Okay.
Do I have something a little heavier, like a minigun or a Gatling gun, that we might be carrying for heavier critters?
I bet you do.
If not, can I steal the one I did when we had left over after the cyberpunk adventure a couple weeks ago? I stashed it somewhere.
Sure. We can say that what happened is after that adventure, you may have stolen that and just kind of stuck it away. The commander knows that you've got it, but she's kind of like she's kind of ignored it.
Good.
Because she knows what would happen to it if she didn't, and she understands that you feel the need for this kind of stuff, and so rather than having to deal with more stupid paperwork, she just kind of rolls her eyes when she sees it and closes where you've hidden it and just walks away and goes, "You know what? I need a cappuccino." And just walks away. Just no. I know he did this. I'm just not even going to talk about this. So, yeah, you still got it. Wherever you hid it, we're just going to say you've got it. Because I'm that person.
Well,
and because she didn't want to do paperwork.
This just warmed the cockles of my cold dead heart.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did we see the goat man? Because the last that I remember was just the
we heard noises.
We heard
you heard noises. You didn't see.
But the hook man was just shooting darts at her.
Right.
Yeah, I think
someone was shooting darts. Did we actually get a visual?
Yeah, we confirmed it was the hook man shooting the darts.
Yeah, I don't know that you saw the goat man. I mean, I can roll and see if you now see. Do you still have? Are you watching through a drone, Danny?
I'm doing perimeter in the drone.
Okay, so you have a different drone than the broken drone. Okay.
I think we have multiples. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Do me a favor and do a drone roll, just so I can. Yeah, sure. Because there's. Okay.
That's weird dice. Is it a 6? Yeah, it's a 6. 6, a 5, and a 3.
A 6, a 5, and a 3. Give me just a second here, because I was reading before. Okay. A 6 and a 5. Okay. So. Okay, so the drone does pick up the hook man. Okay. And he is out there, and he's this is day 2, right? Yeah, okay. So he's looking around and kind of watching y'all's camp. He's being weird, but that's the hook man. You also do see something else out there. It's really shadowy at this point. It's getting pretty dark, and Herbert's still feeling poorly. You're not sure. I mean, does the drone have?
We have infrared. So
infrared. Okay, so
it's like a light thermal.
Okay, so you are picking up another heat signature, and it looks like a guy. It looks humanoid shaped.
Interesting.
But it's like not with the hook man. It almost looks like the shape is kind of circling just outside of where the hook man is. As it almost seems, maybe to you, if you're watching it, and I know you are, like maybe this thing is hunting the Hookman is weird.
Yeah, like he's hunting us and it's hunting him, kind of thing. That's the vibe. That
Yeah.
So the enemy of my enemy is probably still my enemy too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
all enemies.
all of the phones, like the earpieces, I guess they all have in, just like all go off. Danny talks through them for the first time. It's on a text.
Yeah.
There's another heat signature in the woods, and it's not the Hookman, and it looks like it's watching the Hookman, and the Hookman is watching you guys.
Where is he at?
I can give you turn by turn while the drone's still up here, but
but can you give me a range from the vehicle? Range and direction.
Yeah, how far away is it? How far away is the Hookman, and how far away is the Goatman?
The Hookman is probably. I'm thinking he's probably like maybe 100, 200 feet out from y'all's camp.
Gotcha.
He's trying to stay undetectable.
Gotcha.
But he wants to also watch because he almost got one of you before, so why not try again, right? Because he's great.
How far away is the Goatman from him?
Maybe another 300-400 feet.
Cool. I will relay the information over to the captain.
Yeah, and the way this other figure is moving, it's funny because it half moves like a humanoid, and then sometimes it moves a little bit more.
It moves between being a bipedal creature and a quadrupedal creature.
Kind of, yeah.
Gotcha.
Depends.
Walks with its hands sometimes.
Sometimes.
Gotcha. I think Danny will say something like, I think the Hookman has a lot of answers to questions that we might need to know. As much as I understand he tranked you, you might want to kill him. I think he's going to know some stuff that we need. Because the Goatman's watching him. So he seems pretty important. And if we catch one, we're going to catch the other.
I have a better idea. I'm going to put warheads on foreheads unless somebody tells me not to.
Isn't the name of this Cryptid Capture Corps? Are we supposed to capture? That's my main prerogative.
That's what's painted on the outside of the truck. Yes.
Very much easier to capture if they ain't moving. And I got curry.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of. I think there's a lot of things going on, and I think the Goatman is the main thing. But I think the Hookman knows what's up. So do with that as you will. But we are the Cryptid Capture Corps, not the Cryptid blow their goddamn head off as soon as we see them. So that's all I have to say about that. And the line disconnects.
Okay. So let's
before
see.
they shot me with,
Okay, so what are we doing? I know Danny is continuing to watch.
Yeah,
what is everybody else doing?
And I'll provide surveillance whenever the rest of the people move out of the van.
Well, while I'm armoring up, I'm giving everybody an opportunity to tell me why I am not going to vaporize every bit of woods for the next half a mile.
Because it's loud and messy. Don't.
Yeah, containment would be a problem.
There's no
Witnesses.
containment problem.
We can't just murder people.
I know
would
the
see it.
PR guy, and the PR guy would be super unhappy about that. That's a lot of stuff he's got to explain.
Not to mention HR.
I feel like we probably go through PR guys pretty quickly at the CCC.
Yeah, no, it's very hard to spin this stuff. I also want to ask, are we going to check in on the sheriff? We haven't checked in on the sheriff. It's kind of one of the reasons why we're here. So we should check that.
I think maybe when we're not under fire, that will be our next thing.
Yeah, no, for sure. Sorry, I was thinking about it.
No, right.
I'm pretty sure we'll see the sheriff shortly. No matter
We're a
what.
little busy, Timmy.
Sorry.
Please,
I got-
please
I got
remember that the
sidetracked.
sheriff is or the deputy sheriff is missing. So
I
keep that in
have-
mind. Yeah.
There's 17 screens up. I'm looking at a lot of things at one time.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll get off the line again.
Okay, I think we need to tranquilize the hookman. Yeah.
Okay.
Catch
Yes.
him, see if we can
Here's my
crack in
compromise.
and see what happens with what the hookman response to that is.
Okay, we're gonna hear this.
I have a trank gun on me.
You know?
That's over my shoulder. I'm going out with the shotgun. My compromise is I will not vaporize the woods with a minigun yet. If I get hit again, there ain't gonna be a deer for.
You know, we're in that space too.
A voice breaks through comms. Captain, this is your commander. If you blow up the forest, I will personally come down there and I will take you out of the forest and you will not
You're
return.
breaking up.
I have put
You-
my
you-
life and my career on the line for this assignment. Do not screw this up. Understood.
You're breaking up.
I'm on my plane now. Click.
I still have a minigun.
You're gonna get fired.
Click. You won't. You continue. Click.
Mama
All right,
told
so-
you no.
The first round is bird shot. All it's gonna do is wake him up.
I think he's awake. Either that or he's really good at shooting in his sleep.
Meth is a powerful drug.
Okay, so where are you? Are you outside now?
No, I'm still in the truck. I had to get armored up, and I said, "All right, tell me why I'm not gonna blow the whole damn woods up."
Okay.
I'm
okay.
hungover
Okay,
and
while
cranky.
he is doing that, I'm gonna try to go out and shoot the hookman just in the knees and just like forget this
Okay.
whole situation while he's arguing and doing his whole like strapping on everything. It's either that or I tranquilize him, and I feel like that's a bad idea because
That's a really bad
But I
idea.
can't let him out
Okay.
there to go shoot everybody.
Yeah, as if we think he's cranky now.
Well, exactly.
Woo!
So either I have to go try to shoot
That's
this thing while he is, I don't know, off on a rant, distracted, or make him sleep.
Okay,
he
so
doesn't
you're
ruin our
outside.
lives.
You're outside.
I'm
And I'm going to be
outside,
sneaking
like that.
back in here. You got no armor on.
Okay. Let me think. So both of you, so you and Jazz are outside. All right.
Yeah. And I'm also trying to get to Emily too. So I'm like,
And Emily's outside too. Oh goodness. Oh.
she's on the ground. So someone's
Okay.
got to go out there.
Yeah, somebody's got to go out there, or something has got to happen. So the three of you are now okay. Oh dear. All right. So you're heading towards Emily.
Mm-hmm.
Jazz, where are you?
Well, actually, I was with Emily, so I'll be.
Okay.
I'll.
So you're
I'll,
already there.
Yeah, I'll help her get to the truck, to the vehicle, and get her inside, so
Do
she
you
can
have a
lay down and rest.
Jazz?
So here is what's going to happen, because I just did some rolls for our friend. Here's what's going to happen. Anyway, so what's going to happen is this. This happens before Dr. Pam comes out of the truck. Okay. So Emily gets off of the scooter and is sick, right? You get off your scooter to go help her. And as you're helping her, you hear a really familiar sound twice.
No.
And then your world tilts. And you are down.
Okay.
And you notice that she's down too. And that's it.
I will.
So I'm
relay this
unconscious?
Information.
You're both unconscious. Where is okay, so Danny, where is your drone though? Would your drone see this, or is your drone facing
It's just
on the
doing
other side?
perimeter around the.
It's doing perimeter. Let me think about how to roll this because
Okay. Just as a reminder, we actually have 6 drones. Herbert is not fixed right now, and you've got one driving around that I haven't named, but there are 4 more on the truck. That
okay,
can be used.
okay,
I
are
could
all
launch a
4
whole
of them
network,
up?
yeah.
all
Sure.
4
Let's
up?
say that. I'll put the
Okay.
whole net up so that we have
So-
a big view of everything.
So okay.
That's 5.
What I want you to do, Danny, I think this is how I'm going to handle this. All right. I want you to roll. I think I'll have you roll, and you'll need to roll something like, let's see. You got the roll for expertise, so that's 3. Go ahead and roll. Blah, 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 2, 3. You're using a tool. Roll 4d6. Let's see what you get.
3 6s and a 4.
Repeat that, please.
3 6s and a 4.
3 6s and a holy.
Hang on. I'll pull the camera.
No, I believe you. I'm
No,
just
no, it's just a sick roll. Hang on.
as we're seeing.
Oh, 6, 6, and then the other one's down here. Yeah.
Crap.
Wild.
Fantastic. All right, so you got 3. You got like critical success. You know what? I'm just going to call it just a freaking critical success all around. So you've got all 4 of them buzzing around. And so your first drone, I'm going to name one of the drones Maeve. Maeve, your first drone, sees the man actually do his blowgun.
Okay.
Let's see. The next one, Gen Z, is watching the front door and the area where around the actual camp. So that drone doesn't see much. Mother is the one that sees Jazz and Emily go down.
Okay.
And then the third one or the fourth one is out there and is watching the goat man.
Okay. Yeah.
Really, and the moment he pulls up the blowgun, the goat man crouches.
Interesting. I will relay this information to the people on the ground, and then I think Danny, he puts a private line into the commander.
Yeah.
I need to be out there. I don't want to sit in a chair right now. Let me go.
Okay, done.
Cool.
So
tears down like minimizes his workstation into essentially a laptop bag and heads out his grandma's house.
Okay. There is, by the time you get outside the house, there is a vehicle that will pick you up.
Danny
White
gets
vehicle.
in and then just flips the laptop up, reconnects, continues working.
Well, I'm going to protest that because I need those eyes in the sky because by the time you get here, this is going to be over.
He's already.
I'm
he's
still
already
there.
playing.
I'm already.
Okay.
There's a 2-minute blip of him walking up the stairs saying, "Granny, I'll be back in like 2 days," and then walking out the front door.
All right.
So
So
bag of Cheetos and a 6-pack of Red Bull on the way out.
She's like, have fun playing. She's like, have fun playing that D&D thing.
I will.
all right. So everybody else is down outside, right?
No.
Dr. Pam is not.
Okay.
And have you?
Emily
You've
and
not
me.
quite come out, have you, Pam?
I'm probably still at the door, I think, of
When
like
Danny
about to go
tells
out.
you.
I'm listening to the captain kind of
So I'm going to
rail
assume.
the commander, and I'm like, something's got to go. I got to go. So I'm about to leave right now.
Okay, so Danny, do you share with everybody else?
Yeah, I tell everybody the situation and disperse the information as much as possible. The goat man is following the hook man still. The hook man took a shot at Jazz and hit her. She's down. She's out there with Emily. They're both down. I'm coming in the flesh for God. I don't want to, but I'll be there soon. And then just he continues watching the drones. It's up the line.
All right. So is he just spotting for us, or do we actually have like a video feed I can see?
You have a video feed.
Yeah, I think we have like a workstation in the van, right? So
Yes.
the feed
Yeah.
from the drones would go to that as well as to him remotely.
Yeah, but I'm thinking once I'm outside, because I was trying to remember if we actually had.
I mean, there are certain like things that there
You
are
have
like
like
personal
that.
platforms that are like chest mounted to a rig that you can like pull down and see drone footage from over top. But that's about as like that's like bleeding edge military technology.
No, anyway. All right. So can I get out of the? I should be able to get out of the command center without being able to be seen, right?
It's possible. Danny, on the screen, you see the goat man take off towards the girls. He's like circling
Goat man's
around.
leaving in?
I mean, not the goat man. The goat man is following him. They're running a parallel path.
But
The
hook
goat man is
moving in.
trying to get closer behind the hook man,
Gotcha.
just to see what
So
I think he's trying to see what he's actually doing.
The goat man is still watching the hook man, but the hook man is closing in. So I probably need to go get him.
Okay. I got
All
him.
right.
I'm not going to let him hurt our people. So I have to
All
go.
right. So go ahead, Pam.
Yep, I'm out.
All right. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and give her covering. I will swap to a trank just to make everybody happy with a shotgun
Thank
at
you.
hand. Mostly because I
Okay.
don't want to shoot any of my own people.
Okay, so you are
Right.
outside then. Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
I'll
outside then. Okay.
And remember, I've got on armor that should at least give me some degree of protection from.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll and see if you see the hook guy or not, because it's possible that you might catch him in movement. And I'm going to roll to see if he sees you.
Okay, I got a 6, a 5, and a 4.
Yeah, you spot him.
Okay.
And shoot. Okay. And about the time you spot him, he spots you, and something kind of stupid happens. And Danny, you can see this on the screen. And Dr. Pam, since you're still in the truck, or are you still in the truck?
I'm outside.
You're not in the truck. Okay, so you can see this on the screen. It's kind of ridiculous and funny. So you see Captain Emory come out of the truck, and he turns, and you can tell he spotted something in the woods, right? And you can see from Maeve that the hookman also spots Captain Emory, and he stops, or he's trying to stop in his tracks, and he runs into a tree as he stops, and he kind of like gets a little bit off balance for a second, and then he stands for a minute, and then he just he looks at Captain Emory one more time, and he bolts. He runs away from the camp, like he's terrified.
He ought to be, but
He
All right,
doesn't
I'm
want. He doesn't want to deal with this. He realizes because he sees. Apparently, he sees Captain Emory's weapon, and he's like, "Oh no," and has enough sense to run.
I split the drones off and have one follow the hook man, one follow the goat man, and two stay at the camp.
Did the
Okay.
goat man run too?
The
I'm
goat
taking
man,
a shot.
The goat man pauses. It looks like the goat man is watching the hook man, and then he runs. Once the hook man kind of passes where he's like, kind of where his heat signature is kind of crouching, you see him kind of kind of chase after him, and it doesn't look like he's following him like, oh, he's a follower. It's like it looks almost like he's hunting him.
Ooh, okay.
So you've sent which one? You sent Maeve after him?
Yeah, just Maeve and then Mother is following the
Okay.
the two hook goat hook men. I don't know. It's starting to get confused. Too many goat men.
Yeah.
Too many hooks. Who's got a hoof? Who's got a hook? Who knows?
Okay. So yeah, he's running, and okay. So okay. So we're gonna say that you get there. Because apparently Danny is coming from somewhere nearby, and so we're gonna say that you get there pretty quickly because you're coming by air. I don't know if you read the private chat or not, but yeah. So they land you pretty much in the park, and you're able to get to, and they give you a scooter and give you directions to where you can find your way to camp pretty quickly with your things.
Scoots over there.
Okay.
Come here.
So you watch this guy run, just run. He's just like, he spots you and just runs like you've set him on fire. You haven't done anything. He just runs.
Well, I'm taking my shot at Meth Head. Hookman.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going with the trank. I'll be nice.
All right.
I have a 1, a 2, and a 6.
Oof. Okay. This is not what I planned. Okay. That's okay. A 6, so it's a success.
And I fling an attack Chihuahua.
Oh, that's a scary.
Oh no, not the attack Chihuahua. So you successfully hit him with the trank, but he keeps running. So if you want to chase him, you can until he falls.
Yeah.
How long that's going to take, I don't know, because we don't know we don't know if this is going to affect him. How is this going to?
I'm not letting him go.
Okay.
And if he
We'll
goes
just see
too
what
much
happens.
further, the next round is going to be some bird shot. But
Maybe
I'll go
it's
ahead
your
and
choice, man.
I'm
Chase him.
reloading. I'm reloading as I run.
Okay. So you're running through the forest, and you hear the buzz of the drone overhead. So you're watching Maeve is capturing all this silliness. So okay. So you are running. Dr. Pam, what are you doing?
At this point, if he's on the bad guys, as it should be, I'm going to help our fallen coworkers.
Okay. They are both pretty much in the same way that Captain Emory was when they got hit, because they got hit by the same darts. So they're both pretty much stoned and out of it and unconscious. They're not dead.
I'll start, assuming I can, I'll start pulling them inside the trailer and getting them treated like I did for
While you're pulling Emily, a guy with a scooter pulls up. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever seen Danny before? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Has Danny ever left his house before?
I don't think so.
Danny is pasty white. He is like the sun has never touched his skin. And he looks like an endearing fellow, but he is not a great looking fellow. And he wears a big oversized Hawaiian shirt that's just open and a little bit of gut sticking out. And he's got way too short shorts on, like for a man of his build. But he rocks it. Like he looks, it's a look, and he pulls it off. You know, and he's got this big bag with a laptop in it. He's like, "Look, don't worry, I don't have my sunscreen, but I'm here to help."
He's going to get moonburn.
I'm
I think
Danny.
I freeze a little bit, uncertain if I should pull my gun on this person or not.
I will probably die if you shoot me, so don't do that. Like I see, I'm scared already. Like, chill, I'm good. I want to get back to my basement. All right.
I think I saw Danny at Con Carolina's this
So I
past
know
weekend.
Danny looks like every con goer you've ever seen is melded into one person. He is just,
Oh my God.
He's extremely generic looking. And that actually plays into the bag that he wants. So he kind of plays that up.
You do have a badge.
Oh yeah, I show her my identification for the
Okay.
first time ever. It's extremely shiny. It's like it has never seen the sun.
God. Okay, put it away. Just help me get these guys inside.
Double underhook one of them and just start pulling them in the van.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I also yelled down the road, "Shoot him! Shoot his stupid ass!"
Oh, now that I'm not carrying a minigun, now you want me to play fair.
And if I can assume these darts have the same things in them, heroin, whiskey, and rattlesnake venom, I'll start the treatment for that.
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
I figured.
He hasn't changed his brew at all.
I'll run a test just to be sure, but I'm already going to start the treatment for that even before I get resistance.
Happy to have been the test case dummy.
Okay. Let me see what I'm doing.
Somebody has
here.
to be the guinea pig, you know.
Yeah. We have
Well, at least Captain Terrence probably has the better tolerance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are chasing him through the forest. Let me see something. So you hit him with a 6. He's tranked. This is not going as planned. Not for him, anyway. Jeez. Okay, so you can see that the trank is beginning to hit him. I don't know how powerful is this trank. Do we know?
If it's meant to bring down cryptids, it's probably going to bring him down pretty damn quick. But
Okay. So
most of them, you're still
what
going to be
size
able to get. He might still get a half a mile or something before it takes him out.
Most
But most, because I mean,
so that stuff will put you down.
He's going to go down though.
Yeah.
I mean-
So he gets about a mile and he gets about a half a mile, and he starts stumbling around, and then he runs into another tree, and then he kind of flops over. I'm having to edit some things in my head. So he's down. So what
now
do you
where's
do?
my goat man?
Well, that is a good question. You don't roll and see if you see anything. Let's just see if you see anything, because he's not like really close. I don't think.
256. If you can, well, there we
Okay.
go.
You hear some rustling in the brush a little ways off. It could be the goat man. I know you got a 6. He really is working to not be a thing. Now you could ask for help too, since you're still plugged in.
I
You
think
could ask for help.
while the captain is like shooting, chasing, and capturing our hookman, Danny is in
Yeah.
the midst of helping get Jazz and Emily back
So,
in the van.
you're
he's
not really
probably
plugged in
not
yet.
like plugged
Not
in.
really useful.
Yeah,
Captain
well, he is
is going to be a little
useful,
crank.
but
crank.
yeah, well, Captain doesn't know he's there either. So,
True.
what may be happening is Danny is getting an earful of, hello.
He's probably like making sure that they're good and in the van, and also in the midst of like plugging himself into the system
Right.
in the van.
So we'll give that a few minutes. So we're gonna say you see something and you think it's the goat man, and that's as close to success as I'm willing to give you right now, because the goat man is kind of there, but is much more used to that forest than you are. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna cuff the hook man to a tree while he's
Okay.
trying, and I'm probably gonna stab him with one of his own needles of his own crap. But
I mean,
Right, need him.
he's already
I
out.
would.
So, but yeah,
Well, we're gonna make
Maybe
him
out.
stay out for a long
we'll
time.
make him pay for this, right? Okay.
I got a hangover, and I've been deprived of leveling the woods with a minigun. I'm not happy.
It's a state forest, man. Y'all to lose funding. Come on. All right. So you have the hook man in custody right now. Okay. So Jazz is down and high as kite. We're going to go back to Dr. Pam. You are taking care of Jazz and Emily. And we're going to, and Danny is plugging back in now.
Yeah, he's in the van, like on their screens and everything, getting plugged in, and his laptop.
Okay.
Is starting.
If you two would like to have a conversation while he's doing that, that would be appropriate, I think. Just to kind of figure out what y'all are doing.
Dr. Drake, it's great to meet you for the first time, and he hands out
it's good to meet you too.
oversized hand.
Can I
good to
do
meet you
this?
too.
Because I'm not going to be happy.
I see that our friends here are hurt, and I felt like if somebody else is going to get hurt, I can stand in front of stuff. So I want to help, and I'm here to help.
Okay,
But I want to get back to my basement, Doc. I'm not going to lie to you. I like my basement a lot, and I want to go back. So make sure I go back, okay?
We will. That's what we do. So I've gotten everybody settled, and then I think I probably look over your shoulder as you're getting your stuff set up, so I can see where the captain is and if he's gonna murder this guy or what he's doing to him.
Okay. So, y'all can still see what the drones see on the screen that's in the truck. So, Maeve's screen is showing what the captain is doing primarily. Ed, you're shocked in a way because you see that the captain has managed to like trank the hook man. Maybe you're not shocked, but the trank apparently hit the hook man. The hook man is not dead, but the captain is in the process of more or less strapping this guy to a tree.
Is Mother still watching the goat man? Because that's what
Mother is watching the goat man. The goat man has basically sat in a tree and watched all the goings on. And once he it looks like from what Mother can kind of pick up from his motion, and it actually gets close enough to kind of see the way that this thing kind of looks, which is interesting. It actually looks like a guy that looks like a goat.
Real ass
The
goat.
look on its face kind of looks as Captain Emory lashes the hook guy to the tree, and it almost looks like it's happy and satisfied with what's going on.
Okay.
And it climbs down the tree, and it doesn't go towards Captain Emory. It goes deeper into the forest.
Okay. I will.
Like, yeah,
I'm
away
gonna
from
set
everything.
Mother to track it as far as the range on the drone will go, which is
Okay.
typically up to about 5 kilometers.
Okay, so
It's a pretty good distance, so I'll set that one to track, and then I will radio to the captain. The goat man has left the area since you captured the hook man. He's moving, I would say, like west, I guess. West. Yeah. He's moving west at a medium pace, and I have a drone set to track.
All right, so I'm going to leave him here because I'm going to start tracking the goat man. Because my original plan was I was going to leave him tied to the tree and leave him for bait, but you know, he can sit outside.
Why don't you bring him back to the van?
I'm tracking my target.
Let's drive the bus to the hook man.
Yeah.
It's a mobile base. Let's keep it mobile.
Although our driver is unconscious.
Can you drive?
Okay, so here's the thing with the base, though, is that where the hook man is, the base cannot get. There are places in the forest where you can't drive something that large, and this is one of those cases.
All right, I guess we'll slip it into neutral and roll as close as we can.
I mean, I think I'll probably just go do an interrogate. I'll just go to wherever he is.
Okay. Do you want me to stay here and keep an eye on our unconscious friends? Have you administered some sort of Narcan, I guess, to them? I don't know what you do with this situation.
Yeah, I did. I did Narcan and saline, and they'll be okay. They're gonna wake up feeling pretty crappy, but they'll be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do a roll in a little bit.
Bodily fluids scare me, so I just don't want to be involved with that.
Oh. Well, they are probably going to throw up a few times.
I'm a sympathetic puker, so if they throw up, I'm going to throw up. I just put that one out there.
Yeah, I'm not going back in that truck for a while.
This is hilarious. Okay, so.
But if you're going to do that,
we
make
can
sure
go
to
together. If you can set up some sort of monitor, remote monitor, that we can keep an eye on them remotely, and we can both go and interrogate this guy.
I can send one. Yeah, I mean, I have the laptop bag. It's currently running World of Warcraft, but I could put everything on there.
Thank you. As long as we can keep just some kind of feed on Jazz and Emily, so if something bad happens, I can run back. But they're going to be fine.
We have 4 drones up. 1 is currently watching the hook man. 2 are currently watching the camp. 1 is tracking now, I would assume, Captain Emory and the goat man. So we can take 1 with us and keep a feed on us and go over there and then watch everything as it happens.
Okay.
Danny packs up his bag and minimizes World of Warcraft, does not close World of Warcraft, and pulls up all the feeds, wraps his neck, the laptop bag around his neck, and types and walks. Let's get after it. This is the first time I've had a walk in a while.
Can I assume that you've probably not done an interrogation before either?
Oh, no. No. I've watched a lot of them, too many, I think, for most people's comprehension. But I've never been involved with one.
Okay.
I run comms and I monitor a lot of things for the CCC. So I've watched a lot of what people would consider classified files. I'm not sure if I can talk about it, honestly.
Okay. You don't have to. That's fine. I get it.
Danny is he's a weirdly happy fellow for what he has to do. So he's just kind of bopping along.
Off on an adventure. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just I'm all business.
Sunscreen in the van, or We have
Yeah.
sunscreen. Oh, sick! He puts on
sure.
as much SPF as humanly possible, and then good to go.
All right, let's go.
So we walk it down to the hook man, and I guess ask some questions.
I don't think he's waking up for a while, but y'all can talk to him because
I got stuff. I'll bring my little field kit.
Smelling salts or something.
Yeah, my revival things that I've been using.
We'll see. We'll see if you're able to revive him or not. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, he's stuck to a tree, so
he can't go anywhere.
I'm there no matter what. I'll just sit there and wait for him to wake up.
Okay.
For now, at least.
Let me roll something in case. Oh, Danny has a fan. All right. So you guys are off in the forest. Jazz and Emily are still knocked out, but we're gonna do a roll for you guys in a few more minutes, just to move things along. Captain Emory is off after the goat man and following the goat man. Let's see. Just let's roll, Jim, and just see if you continue to be able to follow him. I've got an idea, I think.
I got a 1, a 4, and a 5.
Okay. So actually, you've got a success with complications. So you are able to follow him. For a
I'm
while.
yelling like hell at Danny, going, "Would you please help me keep up with the damn thing?"
The drone's active. It's panned up high enough to see both of their heat signatures, so it can track both.
Okay. So yeah, I mean you're following it pretty well, and then it turns and goes into a swampy area where you physically can't go. Okay. I mean, you could, but it's going to get kind of treacherous, and you probably don't want to go there. You don't know what's in the swamp. So that's the thing. That's where the complication comes in. You do notice something once you get to that point. You notice something on the ground.
All right.
Where you're walking. You notice something that is kind of unusual for being in the forest. Do you want to pick it up or take a look? Luna? Don't fall, baby. Oh,
No, Luna.
You found the kitty cat.
Yeah, she was trying to get up on the desk and almost hurt herself. Queen Luna is in the house.
Well, if I can't go jumping in the swamp, then I guess I will be picking it up to take a look.
Okay. So you pick it up, and it is it's a badge for let's see, let me look.
A deputy sheriff, maybe?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure is. It sure is. You look at that.
Well, I'll throw down an evidence.
Has a number on it. It could be the deputy sheriff's badge.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll throw down an evidence marker where I found it. Throw it in a bag.
Okay. It does have a number on it. It doesn't have a name on it. It has a number. So if you wanted to relay that number and have somebody look it up, you could.
Well, I'll do that in a minute. So first thing I'll be like is, Danny, where's the critter?
It's going through a thicket in the swamp. Deep.
It is. Mavis has tracked it. It's gone into the swamp. And it's walking towards the river, the Pocomoke River.
Okay.
And once it gets into the water, it's harder to see because, of course, your infrared is going to be dampened by the wetness.
Gotcha.
Is there a way for me to track around the swamp going in the direction towards the river?
It's maybe, but the swamp kind of spreads out and gets all fingery. You know how swamps do. Gets kind of, I mean, unless you're used to going through the swamp and kind of know how it goes, it's going to be harder to track through it. You might be able to do it. You might end up somewhere you don't want to be and can't get out.
It would be the first time.
Well, yeah, but then you've got partners that will have to come in and help you, and they might have an even worse time getting in and out of there.
I will take the discretion as the better part of valor and grumble the entire way back because I'm going to go kick a damn hook man just to make
When are
myself
you
feel
not
better.
grumbling?
I mean, he's never happy unless he's got a drink or good food in front of him, right? So okay, so Mother that's following the goat man, right? So Mother tracks until it gets almost to the river, and then it loses the infrared of the goat. It just becomes so wet that
the
all
heat
becomes
signature
muddy.
gets gotcha.
Yeah, it disappears.
I think that once I see the captain like stop and turn around, I will like make a geo mark on the map as the last place we saw him at that point in the river. Like get the exact. Why can I not think of this? The
GPS location.
Thank you. The GPS location and put a tag on that, and then have the drone follow him back to wherever he's going.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. So the captain is coming back towards the hitman. All right, Dr. Pam and Danny, y'all are headed. Y'all have gotten to the hitman. Y'all walked for probably longer than Danny, or farther than Danny's walked in a really long time.
He is out of breath. He looks like he just climbed several flights of stairs. It's not good. It's not good for him.
So y'all get to the hitman though.
Okay, is he's unconscious? Yeah,
he's unconscious because you notice that not only is the trank in this guy, but there's Captain Emory has stabbed one of his own darts in him.
Okay. Well, I can't say I blame him at this point.
Yeah.
He isn't dead.
No, that's true. So, mission accomplished, I guess. So I'm gonna try to revive him, I guess, so we can try to talk to him.
Okay. Let's roll and see.
Before I do that, what does he look like? Like, he's got a hook for a hand, but otherwise,
he's got
like,
a
does he
hook
just
for
look like
hand.
a normal dude?
He looks pretty much like he looks like a guy that's lived in the forest for a long time.
Okay.
He's pretty rough looking. He looks like a guy. But I mean, he looks like he needs a bath.
Okay.
He looks kind of like he hasn't cut his hair in a while, and he kind of looks a little rugged. And has like let's see, what time of year is it? Man, he's got a light jacket, and it's not very clean either. So,
do I recognize him?
We had that file on the guy, but I think if there was a picture, it would have been pretty old.
He looks familiar. Since y'all seen the file, he looks familiar because of the file. But he looks like a much older version of that photograph. The photograph y'all saw comes from when he was hospitalized as a young person, and he's not a young person.
Okay, so he's been out here for a while. All right, let's try to awaken. Oh, I dropped one. I got a 4 and a 3 and a 5.
4 and a 3 and a 5. Okay, so
Smith.
you've got success with complication. So, sort of wakes up and immediately starts like kicking and struggling, but he's not real coherent.
Okay.
So asking questions is probably not in the cards right away. You have to give it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wear himself out. He's tied to a tree, so
he's tied to a tree. Yeah. Okay. Jazz, I need for you to roll to see if you are awake yet.
Okay. How many dice am I rolling?
You know, I'm going to give you the benefit of 4 dice because I'm being generous and because I hate the fact that you're out.
It's the best sleep I've had in months.
I'm kind of jealous.
Let's see. 6, 4, 3, and 1.
Oh, okay? A 6, 4, 3. So you've got a 6. So you are awake because you got the success roll. You're awake, and oddly, you don't really have a mild headache, but it's not like what Captain Emory had. For some reason, it didn't affect you as badly as it did him. You know that it hits you. You know you don't feel great, but it feels like you're going to get over it a little quicker. Maybe you've got a better constitution, less drinking. Who knows? But you're awake and you're like, "Shark hit me."
And of course, nobody's around except one unconscious scientist.
Yeah, and you're like, and they got Emily too. And where is everybody? And what's all that junk over there in the truck that I don't recognize?
I'll activate my earpiece and go, "Where are you guys at?"
Okay, everybody gets a new voice.
Jazz woke up.
Good.
Jazz woke up.
Well, we're with the Hook Man. If you look on the feed in there, you should see the drone feed of us.
Okay.
And
I'll rub my eyes and go look at the drone feed.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still having a tantrum. So
yeah, he's still
come interrogate with us.
So yeah. So you see on the screen, you see Dr. Pam with the whitest boy you have ever seen in your life.
Okay.
In a Hawaiian shirt and shorts that are just, I call them Magnum PI shorts. They're too short. And they're standing over the Hookman, who is strapped to a tree, kicking and screaming.
Okay.
And then the other screen shows Captain Emory's marching his way through the forest.
Does he appear to just be randomly searching the forest, or does he seem like a man with a mission?
He's marching back, and he's cussing and ranting and raving. He's pissed. You can tell he's pissed. And he has something in a bag in his hand, and he's pissed. And he's stomping back in some direction. You're not sure. But the drone's following him.
Okay. Does anybody need me, or do you want me to stay here with the vehicle?
If you want to come interrogate this guy, you are more than welcome. Also, eventually,
from an OPSEC standpoint, do not leave the vehicle while you're still impacted.
Okay. I'll stay right here for a minute, keep an eye on Emily. Unless you call me and tell me you need me. So
Because I'm
Okay,
assuming
Jack-
I can at least hear this on the comms. And
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can
if
hear
you
everything.
need me, I can drive the vehicle to you. So
I thought
We
couldn't
will
do
need
that.
to secure the hook man, and
I'm coming for the hook, man.
I don't want to.
I'll drag his ass all the way back. I am not going to miss a stump or a rock the entire way back.
okay.
Fact,
Great,
if
more
somebody
work
can
for
go
me
get
later.
a hook-
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take some aspirin and drink a ginger ale. Let me know if you need me.
Will do.
All right. All right. Glad you're lurking, by the way. Stay with us. All right. For those of you that are popping in, hello. So glad you're with us. All right. I'm gonna roll for Emily and see if she's awake yet.
Okay.
And she is waking up, but she's not as chipper as you are, and she's still a little sick. So it's
Okay.
not. It's more complicated than with you. So it's good that you're staying with her.
I'll feed her saltines and ginger ale too. So
Okay, that's awesome. All right. Let's see. So let me see how our hookman is doing. And we'll just do oh, okay. So, okay. So he is, as he's kicking and screaming, he is, it finally is clear that he is completely conscious. And, let me see something. Ooh. Okay. So he's completely conscious now, and he's looking at you guys and going, I ain't talking. Don't talk to me. I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Okay, you're free to do that, but I will tell you this, there is an extremely angry man coming this direction who
I will
attacked
kill
earlier.
him. I will kill him.
You are
just
tied
like
to a
I'll
tree,
kill everybody
sir.
else.
You're not killing anybody. So unless you give me a reason to stop him from beating the crap out of you, that's what's going to happen.
And then he pulls his arms from around the tree. You were saying.
What?
He popped whatever what did you put on his arm?
I secured him to the tree. I had him cuffed and I had him tied.
You had him cuffed. Okay.
And I popped him and grabbed him with his own shit so that nobody would do something stupid.
Here's my dilemma, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if this is even possible. Because I rolled a 6. I wanted to see if he could come loose. I'm just curious.
Oh.
He got a 6. He's got a hook.
You can go if I did it in a hurry because I was still trying to catch me a goat man.
Yeah, and he's got that hook, and I'm wondering if somehow or another when you were putting all that together, if the hook didn't get caught somehow and he used it to pop the cuffs somehow. So we're just going to say something stupid happened, and that happened. He is loose.
Then I'm shooting him.
Danny pulls out a bright pink taser.
I'm still going to shoot him. Or I'm at least holding my gun on him.
Roll. This is going to be hilarious. Okay, let's see.
Which one of us is
How
rolling?
far away am I?
Okay, I want Pam, you roll first, and then Danny rolls. It's going to be simultaneous because I think both of you are going to fire at the same time. I just want to see what happens.
I got 2 3s.
I don't know what I'm rolling for this. I think I'm doing 2d6 because Danny is not proficient in jack shit that comes to
yeah, but you're
things,
using you're kind of you're using a tool though. So go an item of gear. Go ahead and roll 3.
Pam or
I get
SG,
to
did
roll?
you roll 3? Can she roll?
I only
3 as
rolled
well?
2. I mean, I
You
do
roll
have
3 too, because you're both rolling. You're both using gear that you would have. You roll 3.
true. Nah, I didn't do any better. 3 is still my highest.
A 6, a 4, and a 1.
Ooh. Okay. So here's what happens. So, dude pops off out of being tied to the tree and is doing this number. Dr. Pam pulls out her gun and shoots at him and misses. Danny
Probably hits me on the ricochet.
No, I didn't fail.
I mean, maybe. You're not quite. Maybe. We'll see.
Should have done a better
However,
job tying him up.
Pulls out this taser. Fires it off. He doesn't really know. It's clear he doesn't know what he's doing. He just points the thing and goes, bam. One comes out and hits the dude. And hits the dude right between the eyes.
With the taser?
It's like, well, it could have been worse. He could have hit him with a hook. Stands there a minute, falls backwards, and does this number. Plays there for a minute. And so he's down.
That was me.
I got him.
Idiot. You did. Yeah. Good job.
Is this what interrogations are like?
Honestly,
Not always.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much, though. Yeah. These guys are always doing stupid stuff.
Can we take his hook off? You're a doctor. Can you like take his hook off or something? Like that's
I can try.
That guy's fucking. He's scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's worse than the goat.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's not like the goat is shooting us with trank darts.
Well, yeah, I think the goat might be defending.
At this point, I like the
territory.
goat. I don't like this guy.
Well, I definitely don't like this guy. Yeah, I'll try to take off his hook. Is it removable or is it like fully?
It'll come off when I get there.
That's your business.
It's actually removable. It's removable.
Okay. I'm gonna take it off then.
Okay. All right. So he is on the ground. Captain Emory, you hear a shot.
So I'm probably now going to start running.
Yeah, you're running.
And cussing.
Let's roll 2d6 and see how fast, and see if you get there without falling or doing anything more ridiculous.
I got a 6 and a 2.
Okay, you don't trip on any roots, and you get there pretty fast. Jazz, you also hear the shot, and if you're watching the screen, because you're still in the truck, right?
Right.
You see is the guy pop loose, and then you see Dr. Pam shoot, and you see the whole thing. You see everything. So yeah. So this is what's happening. Captain, you get there and you see the dude loose on the ground, and the hook is now off his hand and in Dr. Drake's hand.
All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to restrain him again better this time.
Okay, and before you do
this
that,
is why we don't leave people tied to trees and go running off. We take them back to the van.
Right. Also, you notice that there's this the whitest guy you've ever seen standing there with Dr. Drake, holding one end of a pink taser, going, is this how we interrogate?
No, it's not.
Because taser came in
half
handy.
the time, yeah.
Well done. We're going to go to the range after this.
I think I'm going to go back to my basement after this, to be honest. This has been enough for me so far. But
You came out in the field
That is
without training.
hilarious.
You're going to the damn range.
Okay. Danny is
I'll go too. It'll be fun.
sweating just so profusely. Like it's becoming atrocious. Can we go back to the van now? Is that cool?
Yes.
I don't want to be in the woods anymore. There's a goat guy running around. This hook man's scary. At least there's air conditioning there.
Yes, we're going back to the van.
Okay. Are y'all going to leave the hook guy there, or are you taking him with you?
No,
Or what are you
no,
doing?
we're taking him with us. I just got to hog time first.
Okay.
Can we get Jazz to drive as close as possible?
Sure.
Dude, I'm gonna drag him over every damn rock I can find.
Drive further away.
If he's lucky, I won't tie him to the back of the. Actually, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw him in the lockup and thing and let y'all all throw up on him. Because undoubtedly he smells worse than the goat man.
Right. All right. So y'all drag him back, and Jazz drives up, and y'all have got the hook man. And Captain Emory has that bit of something that he found in the forest.
Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is be making a call to the sheriff to say, hey, come on out.
Okay. So you do that. And I guess you share the information with everybody else too.
After probably cussing everybody out.
Yeah.
We got him.
I ignore you.
Yeah, Danny is
What
unfair.
else do you ever do? Everybody ignores me.
I'm just
Welcome to the field. You're going to be doing some training.
I'm fine with being in the van. Danny,
It's a good compromise.
I know that we've caught the hook man, but weren't we here to get the goat man?
Yeah.
Well, we
yeah.
got a missing deputy.
we're also here to find the deputy sheriff. So we gotta.
And that's this, right? That's this guy.
Hey, what
So
did
right
you
now,
find?
my inclination.
What did you find in the woods? I saw you pick something up.
Well, I've got a badge. Can you run the number?
Immediately.
Okay. So you run the number, and that number comes up as our friend, the deputy sheriff, Mumford Cates.
Okay. Well, it's Mumford's badge.
All right, so we got to call the sheriff. So next thing we got to do is figure out what story we're going to use about this, because we've got this guy in custody. I got a badge, so I'm going to have to take him out there to look at the scene. Where's my goat man at?
I lost track after he crossed the river. He went through the swamp, got into the river. It covered his infrared signature, and I lost him from there. But I pinned the last place that I saw him, so we've got a good place to start when we go to find him again.
All right. So I guess
Okay.
let's start with getting the sheriff out to deal with the missing deputy first.
Okay.
Because I'm going to guess he's going to be somewhere in this area.
And we're what's our cover for the sheriffs? We're what, like ATF? DEA? What are we telling them?
I don't remember.
I don't know that we had a cover. Maybe we did. I don't.
We haven't
remember
talked to
what it
them
was.
yet. I'm just
Oh,
asking.
okay.
I figured you guys tell the cops like you're somebody other than.
I
You
think
know,
for this one,
CCC, right?
DEA
Sometimes
works
we
better.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
So we'll grab the DEA.
I'll make some documents real quick. He
We
forged
probably have a
some.
bunch of credentials for every agency under the sun. I just,
Okay, cool. And keep in mind that probably. Oh, I know who's going to come up. Okay. Okay. So, in just a little bit, a car pulls up to the campground, and a lady in her late 40s steps out of the car. She's in a uniform and has her hair pulled back in a ponytail, and she walks up to the truck and knocks on the door.
I guess we're going to answer the door.
All right. She introduces her. She shows her badge and introduces herself as Deputy Sandy Smith. And she's like, I got your call about Mumford, or about the badge. What's going on?
So I'm going to take you out to where I found it, and we'll probably, give her whatever cover story we need.
She kind of looks at you and grins. She's like, and shakes her head. She's like, nah, Mumford's told me about you guys. She just smiles.
Mumford's what?
Mumford's told me about you guys.
Oh, well.
I know what's going on. Yeah, we're friends.
How much do you really want to know? That's the question.
Well, how much can you tell me, and where is he? Have you found him?
Let's take a walk out in the woods, and we can have an informal conversation while you tell me what you know about where we're headed.
Okay, I know.
Lead her out to the swamp.
I have a question. Does she see that the hitman is in your custody?
We're probably going to go ahead and disclose the fact that we've got him tagged and bagged and in the cage.
Holy crap!
Huh?
She is stunned. She's like, do you know how long this guy has been terrorizing this community and nobody's caught him? Mumford was right. You guys are like spectacular. I think he's probably got
minigun and level half the woods to get him. Would you have objected?
I wouldn't want you to set the forest on fire, no, but if you'd shot him, I probably wouldn't have minded. But then we might not have been able to figure out. Without him, we might not find out where he's taken Mumford. Because I think he's taken Mumford. What?
I said, hopefully we can figure something out. Let me go show you where we found the badge and see if you know anything about the area and see if there's anything we need to go looking for him first. Because I think that we might have accidentally cooked him a little bit more than meth head already was.
Oh wow. Okay. Mumford had been kind of tracking this guy for a while. So, show me what you found, where you found this thing, and we'll talk a little bit.
So we can walk out to the swamp, and I'll probably give her an unofficial, we go looking for the things that go bump at the night to keep them away from, people that are a little more sane than we are. I'll give her kind of the spiel and say, but discretion is the better part of valor, because
right. So you saw the goat man.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
She just nods and so okay. I've seen him too. He's not a bad guy.
Well,
the goat man.
Our job is to ensure the general public safety and their safety as well.
Well, it looks like you did that tonight, except we need to find Mumford.
So, right now, seeing as how, based on the video we took a look at, the critter wasn't too concerned, did not seem to be a threat. I'm less concerned about him at the moment than we are finding your deputy.
Well, that seems fair. So you found it here? I assume y'all have gone to where you found the badge.
So we're going to go to the marker and we'll say, here's where I found it.
Oh.
Turn down,
So you're close to the swamp. I wonder if the goat man left this for you. You know he does that.
Well, not really. No. What does he do?
Okay, so some of the stories say that when bad things happen, he'll sometimes try to help out because he doesn't like bad things in his forest. And I think he's been leaving us clues about the Hook Man literally for years. And some of our folks don't say this in front of my bosses. Some of our folks are too dumb to understand what he's been trying to say.
So are you thinking that maybe your deputy is no longer amongst the walking?
Oh, no, I think he's still alive. I think Mumford's he's smart. He's like you guys. He's smart. She hands you a key. She hands you a key. I think he's actually been following some of the evidence that the goat man has left.
Okay.
I've seen stuff at his house that might be able to help you find him.
All right. Well, maybe we can go see if Hookman is waked up yet.
Okay.
I don't think he's necessarily going to be real helpful, but I'm willing to have a conversation, and then I guess we ought to go check out his house. What do you think?
I think that's smart. Let's go see what we can do, and I can call some folks in to come and see what we see. We might be able to actually get some people to bring him in, get him where he needs to go. So y'all don't have to deal with him.
Let's see what we can get out of him first. Let's pat him down, and then happy to give him to y'all because he needs a bath. So I'd hose him down. But if he happened to get another shot of his own mix while he was in the route, I would not hurt my feelings again for him to have a hell of a hangover.
Well, perhaps things could happen. We shall see. All right. So y'all are headed back?
Yes.
Okay. So let me see what I can do here. Y'all get back, and it's really crazy. He's still not conscious. That taser, whatever it did something to him because he is not conscious.
So you cooked his brain.
If it was a reflex, I don't know. I've never been in this kind of situation. I don't shoot people.
You're going to the range after this.
I don't think I need to. I shot him in the face, to be honest. I think that's pretty good.
Wow. You shot him she looks over at you. You shot him in the face?
With a bright pink
with
taser.
What?
A bright pink taser. He pulled out his grandma's bright pink taser.
She starts laughing.
Pretty pink taser.
She's like, that shouldn't have knocked him out like that. Was that?
Well, he might have already still had a bunch of trank in him and some of his own juice. So
I also like to make sure my grandma's nice and protected, so I turned it up from 450 volts to 1500. So it's a little.
Oh my God!
Well, he's had electroshock for the day.
Granny's important to me, okay?
She looks over at Dr. Pam. Should you test it? Check him to see if he's got a pulse? Good Lord, Pam.
Yeah, I'll check him.
Okay, just check him.
Yeah.
Let me see if he's got a pulse. I don't know if he's got a pulse either.
I didn't intend it. The stun gun was intended to tranquilize. I did not intend it.
Okay, so he's got a pulse, but it's real light at this point. Yeah, I guess between the drugs and the giant electrical shock, you might have done something to him, man.
Yeah, he might need to go to like a legit hospital at this point.
Yeah, y'all kind of did him in.
I got him.
Oh boy, I feel like we're learning the wrong lessons here.
I think he's learning Captain Emory lessons. This is not good.
Yeah,
Danny should have stayed.
We'll work on that later.
I put him into a disabled state, and then y'all woke him up.
He woke up on his own. He came to. He we didn't smelling salt him, and then he busted out, and then
Okay. So
again, if you just brought him back to the van, none of that would have happened.
So as you're discussing getting him to the hospital, he begins to groan a little bit, and you notice that he is beginning to wake up now.
well,
Basically, I rolled one more time because I couldn't stand it. He's awake. It looks like he's got the worst possible headache in the universe, worse than what you had, Captain Emory. It's like, what the
That does not make me feel any better.
You want my taser?
Yeah, well, it's kind of tempting.
Okay, I take the taser away.
He puts the taser on the tactical wall with all the other guns, and just like bright pink taser right in the middle. There you go.
We're going to be outfitting you with better equipment.
I don't want to be back here, to be honest. I will go back to my basement.
Choices have been made.
Oh, okay. So, oh my God. So,
how did I get here?
So he's awake now, and he's starting to like spew all kinds of wild explicatives and how his rights are being violated, and nobody read him Miranda rights, and he wants his law. I mean, he is just.
Hand me that taser. We're gonna find out how his nuts cook.
We ain't the cops, dude.
You're not under arrest. You're being detained, so you technically don't have any rights right now. So,
he looks at the deputy and goes, "Is that true?" And she's like, "Yep."
We're not here.
She's like, "I'm just gonna step outside because I've suddenly got a call. Y'all have fun."
No one said we were law enforcement. We're here to handle problems.
Yeah, he's like, there is a problem, and it's called people, and I'm dealing with that. I don't need you. Let me out.
is that why you're shooting rattlesnake venom at people? Is because you just don't like them? Like, that seems a little like very selfish of you, man.
Can I hold that taser for a minute?
It's on the wall.
People are a disease on this planet, and I am the cleanser.
Yeah, and by the way, just FYI, I did Mirandize you. You were just not awake at the time.
You lie.
Prove
All
it.
people lie.
This guy's a real
You
charmer.
can say that all you want, but I'm pretty sure a taser might have given you a little bit of electroshock to take that memory away. So now let's have a chat. What's happened to some of the people that have been out here?
I don't have to tell you. I don't have to do nothing. I can
Phase them.
Okay, I would like to have the vehicle if everybody else would like to stand outside.
Don't kill him. I'd feel bad if he died here. He seems like he's crazy. He seems like he should be in prison. I'm not sure we should kill him. And then Danny leaves the van.
Going to kill him.
Danny leaves the van.
This is more of, we're going to go with our operational enhanced interrogation techniques.
Danny just gets out. He puts he slaps the top of the door as he leaves. And sticks that tiny camera.
I'm not leaving. I'm a doctor. I'm not gonna let you do that. No, we need. What do we need from this guy?
Emily's head forehead with a cool claw.
That too. She's still in here. What do we need from this guy? We think he knows where the deputy is.
Yeah. Deputy. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we need to ask him.
That's what we're trying to find out.
Okay.
So
go ahead. You can interrogate
any...
him, but I'm observing, and I'm going to step in if you get.
Do we have any sort of chemical enhancement that would make him?
That's what I was going to ask for. Do we have any kind of?
Truth
I can do that.
Dr. Pam, make a roll, and probably I'm trying to decide, but make the roll anyway.
Fairy elixir we kept from somewhere.
All right, I rolled 3. I got a 6, a 5, and a 2. So
okay, so you got a 6. So you go and look around for just a second in your medical stash of goodies, and you see a bottle you didn't remember inventorying, and sure enough, it's that kind of stuff. It's the type of stuff you would need to get him to kind of like maybe tell the truth.
Okay. So I hook him up. I hook up a heart monitor, all the vitals.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
I don't answer. I'm not saying anything to this guy.
And how this is gonna go, because I
inject them while Terrence is intimidating him.
Here's how this is gonna go. You know how you don't like people?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be around people every day for the rest of your life in a nice little tiny box.
That's not
now. There might be an option and an alternative here for you, but only if I get what I'm looking for.
Usually they lock me in a place where there are no people. So I know you're lying to me.
You still will be seeing doctors and people that poke you, and we'll make sure that you're going somewhere that you've never been before. Because
those aren't people.
I think you might have fallen under the undue influence of something out here. So we might be taking you to a different special kind of facility. And I'm pretty sure nobody would care. So you've got 2 choices. You can either go back to the nice kind of facility that might let you escape again one of these days, or you can go to our facility where other things, nothing ever escapes. So
kind of blinks at you. Dr. Pam, what are you up to?
I'm observing now that I've administered the drug. I'm just watching his vitals to make sure there's no adverse reaction, and I'm letting Terrence do his thing.
What did you poke into me? He just looks at you and gives you these cold shark eyes.
You'll find out.
Do you remember? Do we still have the video of that thing that was eating people in? Where the hell were we?
Why?
Do we have some good video of like one of our prior captures of like some nice man-eating critter?
Are we getting anywhere with showing him scary images, or can we just ask him questions directly? Like I'm
just asking if I have that available.
I mean, we do have that available, but I think I would just try to ask him questions now that he's.
Oh, I'm just asking before I start asking questions.
Let me see something before we start doing crazy stuff.
Oh, you're taking all my.
Oh, okay. So the drug sets in, and he gets remarkably calmer.
How are you feeling? I'm asking him.
This is some good stuff, man. I don't know what you put in me, but it's good stuff.
Better than stuff you
put in us. Captain Emory and says, "So you were talking to me. What were you talking about?"
So you don't
better
like
hurry,
people,
because
right?
once I get not calm, it's not going to be nice, and I'm going to just like get out of this cage, and I might just tear you apart. So ask my questions now. So while I'm enjoying this high.
All right.
Captain
So, you don't like people, right?
Oh no, don't like them at all.
What do you
But
do
you're
with the
kind of
people?
funny.
What do you do with the people you don't like out here?
Well, I kind of like take them away, and I make sacrifices because that keeps it keeps the goat man away from me.
All right. So,
How about
where
that?
do you do your
Sacrifice the
sacrifice?
deputy.
In the forest.
Is there somewhere in particular in the forest?
Not too close to where I live, because people would find things, right? You don't
So,
want
where do
people
you live?
finding these people that I'm sacrificing. That would be silly. Boy,
So
this is.
where do
She looks over at Dr. Pam. Oh, that's good stuff. I need some more of that stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah, you know, if you tell us where you live, I might be able to send some home with you.
Now,
Send it to you.
why would I tell? Well, He looks at you for a minute. He's like, "You are pretty."
Thank you.
Maybe I might tell somebody pretty where I live. If she gives me some more of that stuff now, maybe.
I will hold up like another shot and be like, I have it right here, but
Don't toy with me.
I'm gonna need the info first.
Oh, now you're toying with me. That's not nice.
I'm not toying with you. I gave
You're not gonna
you
give me any
a
of that
shot,
stuff, are you?
and I already gave you a shot, and now I asked for information, so it's only fair.
All right, let me see. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, but I'm not going to tell you about Mumford.
Okay.
So he gives you directions into the forest. They're kind of janky.
Can we send a drone that way?
Sure they are.
Sure. You can always send one of the drones. Danny, are you monitoring through that camera that you slapped
Yeah, he's
up?
watching.
Yeah.
He's collecting evidence that he's not in.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll send a drone up.
Okay.
As soon as the directions come out, the drone's in the air.
Okay, so you're gonna send. We're gonna say you sent Maeve.
Sure.
And you send Maeve out, and you are trying to follow the directions. Then the directions really are kind of janky, but roll the dice and let's see what happens.
Sure. 3, 4, 2.
4,
2 off.
because you're using
4.
expertise and a tool.
Let's see. 5, 4, 2, and a 1.
Okay. So a 5 and a 4 is success with complications, so that's good. So you are succeeding. It's flying. Maeve is flying through the air, and doing pretty well. And then, you kind of like get to this part of the woods where it's really dense, so it gets kind of hung up in some of the denseness of the forest for just a little bit. So it's hanging there, and you can kind of see something in the distance, but until it can get untangled, you're not going to be able to see anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You can send out another drone and try again in a few minutes, or you can roll and see if Maeve is going to get untangled in a few.
Yeah, I'll hit another roll and try and see if we can get out of here.
Okay.
What's the dice roll here?
Okay.
Do another 4.
Yeah.
46.
Yeah. Are we trying to untangle?
Yeah. That one's 2 6s, 5 and a 3.
Okay. So You're wiggling the controls back and forth to get Maeve untangled, and then suddenly it just pops loose. And she zips forward, and suddenly you see this. It's almost like a shack. It's a house, but it's really run down.
All right, I drop a geotag and
Okay.
send it to the rest of the crew. I say I've got a building here. And,
Is there a good path to it? And do you see anything around it? Like, do you see any like evidence around it? Do you see any?
It seems like it's the place that he's talking about. I follow the direction as best as I can. It's just like the only vague building in the next quarter mile. So it's
All right.
more than that, more than like a mile from here. There's nothing else. It's got to be this place.
Do you see anybody else there, or is it
Do you want to see any heat signatures there or anything like that?
Not outside, no.
If this guy takes people, he probably takes them here. I think this is our best bet. I drop the location. I'm not going in the creepy woods, but I will stay on this drone. Okay.
All right, so I want to make sure that he's secured, and can we sedate him?
Can we hand him off?
Well, do we need him still? I was going to pull the captain aside and be like, are we ready to turn him over? Do we still need him for anything?
Not till we got Mumford, and not till we know what else is going on. Because if he says he's not talking about Mumford, maybe I can get something that is useful to him that
loosens the tongue a touch.
Why not give him another shot, see if he'll spill?
I'll give him half as much, just for.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him, and I don't know what motive.
Right.
He's already been through a ton today, so.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. All right. So you give him the shot, and it takes a few minutes, and he's even more. He's like even happier. He's like, boy, this is some good stuff. Thank you for giving me some more. I like you. You're maybe the first human I've ever liked. You are very nice.
It's weirdly sweet.
So I'm going to step out the truck because maybe that'll lower the stress level, and I'm going to start briefing with the deputy, and then I'll let him crush on her, and you got until we start walking to give me something useful.
Why do you like that dude anyway? That dude's he's a freak.
That guy, we work together.
How odd.
Why is that odd?
Seems dangerous.
Well, but danger's okay if it's directed in the right place.
You are so right.
I know you know what that's like.
Yes.
So why did you direct danger at the deputy?
He was getting too close to everything, and he would ruin everything.
Too close to what you were doing?
Yes.
Your mission?
Yes.
So where is he?
Well, he's dealt with.
He's what?
He's dealt with.
Dealt with.
You mean dead?
Like the way you dealt with other people?
Oh, no. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
He's waiting. I have to get things ready. It's not time.
Waiting back home?
Waiting. He's waiting.
He's back at your house?
He's in the hole.
The hole?
Near my house.
Okay. Do you
Not
guys
so
hear that?
far. I don't like walking too. Well, I don't mind walking, but when it comes time, everything needs to be close so I can be ready.
Sure. I mean, a short commute between home and work is important.
True. Work-life balance is so important.
Absolutely. Okay. I'm checking in with these guys. Like, did you hear that?
I start looking for a hole with the drone.
Okay, so
A well, a cave, a mine.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure this before we start walking. I want to make sure this guy is secure.
okay.
Isn't he in our
So you
cage?
said
I thought we have that cage that we.
He's in our cage.
right. The
We use them like
deputy
a
is
verbal
still
or something.
outside. She can call for reinforcements to take.
Well, I want to ask the deputy if she would prefer to take him or for us to take him.
This
He's
guy
not a
seems
cryptid.
like
He's
he
not
was-
our. He's not our
our
problem. He's
guy,
just a
but, like,
witness.
let's be honest here. If anything's the monster, it's him. Has the goat man hurt anybody? He's spooky, sure, but like this guy is drinking and sacrificing people. If anything should go to some spooky cryptid lockup, it should be that guy, right? He's the monster.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's our call.
he's not a cryptid. He's just a crazy human, and
Close enough for me.
they have facilities for that. So
He's also a witness of some stuff that probably shouldn't have been seen.
That
Wouldn't be the
is
first
big,
time.
that's the better argument. We
yeah,
should call the command.
So yeah, we'll call in
They want
command, and I want to have a conversation with the deputy to say, do you want him, or should we see if he should go to some of our facilities to be more secure?
Well, I'm already
We call-
calling command. I'm not going to leave that decision to some deputy.
Okay, command. The commander says he's not one of our kind of thing. He's not a cryptid. He's a known criminal. He needs help. We wanted to know what the Hook Man was doing. We found out. Have you discovered that the Goat Man is involved with any of the crimes that have been committed here? If they're
Only in the sense that he's been providing evidence to help solve them.
well, then I see that the Goat Man probably is not causing any harm.
Okay.
oh, absolutely not.
I mean, ultimately, we don't capture humans.
No, he's been assisting the community, as far as we
The
can
goat
tell.
man has.
How
yeah.
interesting. What an interesting cryptid. You don't
Mhm.
hear about that often, do you?
You don't.
No, I would say we should probably install a team to observe, but I don't think he's needed. We don't need to contain him or bring in the goat man.
I think that's fair. And that should be in your report. And if anybody questions, that's going to be completely on me. I'll take that brunt, whatever.
Okay.
But
And then
it seems
far as
like
the Hook
this
Man,
is a more
we
important thing, but that's something that we can't contain him.
Is there a gift I can take to leave for the goat man if we're going out that way?
ooh, taser.
Right, BT.
I mean,
Probably taking the Hook Man away in some fashion is enough for a gift.
the goat
I was
man.
gonna say,
may
I do
be
have the
back
hook.
in. Yeah,
I,
he may
it
be
feels
back
weird
in.
giving him a deadly weapon.
Yeah. It's up to you guys, but I think you've gotten. Command would say that she thinks she's gotten the bigger threat, and
Okay.
to let the authorities handle that bigger threat.
Okay.
Does the drone find a pit or a hole?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a
Actually, I want you to roll the dice for that.
Whoa.
While you're doing that, I'm going to step away for just a second so I can handle something.
I rolled a 5.
What?
I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the roll?
It's a 5.
Okay, so the drone does see something. The camera is a little messed up, but you can still see it's a little hazy from when it got hung. But you do see in the very back of where, okay, you see the house, and then the area around the house is kind of cleared, but in the very, very back of where it's cleared, almost to the tree line, there looks like what might have been a well at one time. There's not like a whole well thing, but it's like bricks are set where it might have been a well at one time.
I dropped the tag on that.
Okay.
I told the team I think that.
All right, so I'm gonna grab the deputy and tell her to call it in, so they can pick up, so they can kick up Flipper, and then we'll go heading towards the house.
Okay. So we'll just say that the folks, the authorities get there and they take him away right as you guys begin to leave. They get there pretty quickly. It's a small area, so they've got the folks necessary to do that. So they get him. So y'all are able to go. So you follow the directions from the drone. And actually, once you get in the forest, once you get in there, it's pretty easy to follow where the drone has been. And then you find this rundown house. It looks like somebody has been there recently. It also looks like nobody really takes care of the house. It's trashed. And if you walk around the property and follow what the drones have shown, you can find that well at the very back.
All right,
and it's covered.
We'll flip it open and we'll take a look at the well.
And you hear a voice from below. Hello?
Hello? Anybody down there?
Wait, you don't sound like who is
We're
that?
help. We're help.
I've got rope.
Oh, okay.
I'll lower it down, tell him to tie it around his waist, and we'll pull him up.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here. And so he does, and you pull him up. And sure enough, didn't one of you guys know him, or was it Emily that knew him?
I think it was Jazz, right?
I think Jazz.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I know that.
Okay.
It was me.
I think it was
Danny and someone else. But Danny is flying the drone from the base.
We're going to say it's Danny and Jazz because I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay. So he's like, "Oh my God, is that you, Jazz?"
Yep. Good to
Holy
see you.
crap.
Up.
Commander came through. How about that?
We got your back, buddy.
And she sent, of course, the wildest bunch she could send. He rolls his eyes. Well, I guess that makes sense. Did you catch him? Did you catch him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got him.
Excellent.
He's in custody. He's going to prison.
Oh, thank goodness. He's like, I don't have
Goat
my
man. The goat man that doesn't exist seemed to help us out quite a lot. So
holy crap, that's great. All right. Yeah, I've heard stories about him helping, and the stories have been long about him helping. And he helped me a little bit too. So I wondered if he would help you guys once he realized that y'all weren't going to hurt anything. Well, that's excellent. And he looks over. What over at Dan? What are you doing out?
Everybody started getting trained, and I got really nervous, and I figured I should just show up. I don't know. It was a very impulsive move, and I really want to go back to my basement now.
I've never known you to be that impulsive.
You're going for training.
I'm not, but most of the people here fell asleep from some sort of rattlesnake, heroin, with something else mixture, and I don't know,
the darts, yeah,
felt like the right move, So
you did a good thing, kid.
I mean, I'm glad we found you, but I want a Red Bull of Cheetos and like my grandma to bake something. All right, can we go home now? Is that cool?
Sure, we'll get you some Cheetos and a Red Bull. All right, so you have found him and have solved the mystery. and it's
Dope man found.
only 10 after 10. We did it.
Man found.
Yay. And that
No problem.
is our version of the Fiends of Pocomoke Forest. Yay, we did it.
Woo!
Woo!
Yay.
And Captain Emory didn't get to blow up anything, so next time we will have to allow him to blow up something. You know,
Something's
that's
gotta get
fast,
blown
right?
up.
5 episodes.
But now it's canon. He has a minigun.
Yes, it is now canon. You have a minigun. Woo! All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around one more time and tell everybody where you're going to be next, and what you're doing and all that stuff until next time. We're going to start with SG in Las Vegas and go from there.
Okay, yeah. I am, as I said before, I'm SG Tasz. I have a new book coming out on June 21st, Snakes and Stones. I'm very excited about it. Yeah. So look for that. The next place you can find me online is actually, I will be on the This Week in Indies panel this Sunday. And then the next place in person will be at Convergence in Minneapolis over 4th of July weekends.
Oh, fun. All right,
Yeah.
Jim.
Easiest thing to do is go to jamespnettles.com, and you can get to Continual, you can get to Creating Pros, you can get to all the other you get the workshops company, all the fun stuff. Hopefully this week I am turning in the next book to the publisher, so we will have something later this year, maybe even 2 books out later this year. I will be at LibertyCon in Chattanooga at the end of June. Then I will be at Gen Con end of July in Indianapolis. And then I'll be at Dragon Con in Atlanta over Labor Day.
Cool. Misty.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving the house again anytime soon. So I've got my own books I've got to finish and turn in, and I've got editing projects that I need to turn in. So I'm going to be staying home for a while. I probably won't go out again until the Geekery Market and RollCon, which are both in November. So you'll probably see me here before I do those again. But if you just can't stand it and you got to know what I'm up to, you're welcome to find me on the socials or at my website, mistymassey.com.
Awesome. Stu.
I am baking a wedding cake. That's the only thing that's
Oh, that's cool.
going on. But my girlfriend's sister is getting married, and I'm baking their wedding cake. So it should be
That's
pretty cool.
fantastic. Yay. I want pictures.
Yeah, and it should be
Yeah.
fun. Otherwise, yeah, bake some cakes, play some games, do jujitsu. Just keep, sticking around. Love being Danny.
All right. Awesome. And of course, you can find me at jessicanettles.author.com. My next event is this coming Sunday up at the Walnut Street Market up in Chattanooga. We're going to be there with my tent partner, although we're going to actually have 2 tents this time. Melissa is going to have her tent, and I am going to have my own tent. And we're going to be having watercolors and crochet and books. I'm also working on a super secret project that I can't talk about, but it's exciting. More information about that at Dragon Con, which I will be at Labor Day weekend with a whole bunch of other people, whole bunch of like several thousand people.
80,000 of your closest friends.
So many
Yes, yes. But we'll be in the
And
writer's
me.
track talking
me.
about our super secret project and doing a few things to kick that off. I'm so excited about this. And I'm fiddling around and writing some short stories and doing some other things to keep going with everything I'm doing. You can check me out on the socials as well and see all the crazy stuff, including my cats. So just check us out, and I should be back on here eventually with Hit the Dice doing something or other. Who knows? Whatever they ask me to do. And as always, as we wrap this up, it is always time to go indie now. Night, folks.
Not every